I think that we're dancehall. The beat of it, and you're a DJ, so you can the beat of dancehall. There's certain things that because I live it every day, and if you ask the average DJ that's on a global scale, what kind of dancehall will move a party, they're gonna tell you it's 90s dancehall
all day.
Okay,
Yeah.
so, and the difference between current dancehall and 90s dancehall is the beat.
Right.
So we've actually tried to fix something that wasn't broken.
Yep.
Do you get what I'm saying? So reggaeton, which comes from dancehall, if you listen to reggaeton, which is a $1 billion industry, all right, or genre, I should say, they're still on that dancehall beat,
Right.
right? The beat itself, the reggaeton beat, is called dembow.
Dembo, yeah.
Yep.
That comes from Shabaran's
Yep.
dembow.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they're still on that, and it's a $1 billion
And they're riding it.
genre. Afrobeat is kind of a spin-off. In Africa, I used to go to Africa and play the stadiums every year. It was just like a clockwork. You know, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, you know, the Congos, stadiums, out the backs. Most of African, what was played in Africa at the time as their main music was dancehall. So Afrobeat is kind of from dancehall.
Absolutely.
You know, and it's inspired by it, hip-hop, whatever it is. The beat itself, they've taken the dance out of dancehall. If you listen to the new dancehall now, the style that they're on is kind of like a trap, kind of a fusion dancehall.
Definitely.
So they've taken the dance out of dance. So you go to a dancehall party, people stand up and they'll sing these lines like it's like a sing along,
Right.
more so than a dance along. You know what I'm saying? And I think the dance of dancehall is what was really appealing to people. And if you look at the streaming numbers, the 90s dancehall is still streaming better than the current dancehall. So it's not me knocking the new generation of it, because I collaborate with a lot of these new guys, and I like a lot of them, and I think what they're doing, they are the future. But I need to let them understand what the marketplace is, because what seems to happen sometimes is that they live in a bubble. And so for instance, and we all could get into that bubble. Like, for instance, you'll make a certain amount of money out of dancehall doing local club, and you collect a little 25K here, and you know, you buy some cars and whatnot, you know what I mean? And I might be on some other level, you know, because I sold Diamond and I'm doing, but then I went with Sting and I seen that there's another level.
Correct.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Another level of dance hall? Or?
There's a level of money
Money.
that you could go, and I'm like, whoa, music makes this kind of music.
Yep.
Oh, people do make this. You know what I mean? And so I'm in that opened my eyes to a whole this.
Right.
So now I'm at this age. I learned this late. I'm like, damn, if I'd known this earlier.
I'm glad me I hear it early.
Dude, so I tell everybody from before, you know what I mean? And Sting was open to actually show me everything, and
Right.
and really just a guy that pushed me and just really, you know, because when he was just bigging me up in so many ways and put me on so many platforms, I was like, wow, to this day it's you know, and he's one of my closest friends to this day.
But some would say,
but it made me see how that could get. So I want these guys from my level, from my genre, to understand how rich the culture is and how much you can make from it.
And I don't think they get it. I want to add something to what Shaggy's saying, because I don't think my colleagues in Jamaica and the dancehall genre get what he's trying to say. So imagine me being Licker Spice, because I always call myself Licker Spice. I'm not even on a Shaggy level of career as yet, not to mention a Sting. And if somebody like Shaggy is saying, oh, when I was traveling with Sting, I saw another level, and I'm not on this level,
Right.
and he's seeing Sting level. There's people in Jamaica who is not even on my level, who feel like they're the biggest thing, and them just have this ego and feel like, oh, my song is hot in Jamaica, so they don't get the level of where, you know, our music really can go. And that's what's kind of hurting our culture.
It's hurting.
Because
it's
when
hurting
I
to the numbers.
When I have a song, even when Friends went #1 on the reggae charts, or even Go Down the other day, when I went on the charts to screen record it, it's still Shaggy up there with it Wasn't Me and Bob Marley. So even at one point when I was doing Friends, I was like, wait, so nobody no really move Bob Marley after all these years.
Right.
He's still there. So
That's
you know,
part of
stuff
the
like that kind of
argument.
Open up my eyes.
That's part of the argument I'm saying if I'm 53 and been doing this for so long and I'm still the hottest guy
there.
in this something's wrong.
Yeah.
I should not be the hottest guy.
Something is majorly wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
yep.
so they need to step that game up. And this collaboration and this conversation we're having right now, I have this at 2:00 in the morning with Sean Paul.
Yep.
This is our regular conversation of how, you know, when you see he's doing Scorcher and doing his record and trying to put everybody, it's us having these conversations, say how we can move this genre.
Got to come together.
Because him and I got this platform, so we have to share this platform and figure out how we could get everybody moving up, because we're two of the highest streamers out of the whole thing.